Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Broken Desk podcast, the first of hopefully many.
Probably many.
Probably.
We hope.
Being the operating,
Something.
probably being the operating phrase, since this is something to do with Women Board. But I'm Shadow,
I'm Sycrow.
and we are in media,
Yes.
working hard.
Working hard in this media room. Yes.
In all fairness, we have done work today, quite a lot, realistically.
Yeah,
We've done interviews. This is just our way to wind down.
Yes. We're podcasting about video games in recent months.
Well, years.
Yes. Yeah,
Let's start with
years.
2001, 2010. Talk about games of the last decade. There we go.
Yes.
We've got our topic.
Feel the power.
Games, consoles, and video games are the last topic. So, let's start with, Star Wars games.
Yes, feel the power of Star Wars.
Did you ever play the Star Wars Coda series? Knights of the Old Republic, for anyone who doesn't know.
I did not play the Kota series. I've always been a Conquest man.
Okay. There. Knights of the Old Republic was a RPG set in the past of Star Wars, so before Episode 1. I think it was 2,000 years. I'm sure my brother would be able to correct me, because I've just bought him the first one for his birthday. You're welcome. And it's a good game.
This is the one where you play as Revan.
Yeah, this is where he plays Revan. Second one, you play as the Exile, but that's just not quite as good in terms of story. It's not bad, but it just tries to build on the gameplay rather than story aspect.
Yeah, many sequels do.
However, it did introduce the character Cryer, which has played a significant part in my life since she's quite creepy and at the same time awesome.
Yes.
You're not familiar with her, are you?
I believe you've mentioned her at some point. I think throwing lightsabers with the Force was mentioned.
Like the last fight, she's got 3 spinning around her head. Talk about a Star Wars game you've played, because chances are I've played it as well.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 for all the people out there.
Battlefront 2.
Feel it.
It's lost its multiplayer on the Xbox now because the original Live was taken down.
I hate when they do that.
Well, they did it to Halo. Well, they've done it to every. I think they've just done it to the entire original Xbox.
They did that to the PS2 as well. For all the PS2 fans listening, I feel your pain.
He's only got a PS2. But recently they've closed down all the old Xbox servers. But last time I heard, I haven't looked it up recently, but there are still people playing on Halo 2, so they can't actually close the servers because there's still people in the games. Which I really hope they're still going, but then you think their Xbox will overheat. It's only a matter of time.
For all you Xbox players on the Halo 2 servers, keep the
servers
open. We support your efforts.
Keep going, guys. But back to Battlefront 2. I don't know. I think that should have got... Halo 2 was quite built up for that send-off. I think that they should have emphasised Battlefront 2, because that was a good game.
Yeah.
Well, both the Battlefronts were.
Battlefront 1 I liked, but the only trouble was the Jedi heroes were too overpowered.
Yeah, they could not be killed.
Though you couldn't play as them, they could still
kick your ass.
Own the entire game.
They would just take you apart within seconds.
And if one was playing on your team, he would dominate the gameplay, making it impossible for you to get any of the high scores.
It took the fun out of it, really, didn't it? It was a lot more entertaining just to be like, I don't know, normal bloke with a gun. Battlefront 3, well, the apparent one, that has never really taken much shape. What consoles would you see that on if they were to make it, rather than making stupid PSP ones like they keep doing?
Well, obviously, I would like it to be a PS2, but that isn't going to happen because they pretty much killed it. So it would have to be a PS3, but that would obviously be terrible because no one would buy it. So it would have to be an Xbox.
I'd like to point out I'm not anti any console. I like every console. I'm very open. But I think it would be like a next-gen game for all the consoles. Maybe the Wii. Don't know. Do you reckon they bother doing the Wii?
I think if they were going to do a Battlefront on the Wii, it would be you just play as a Jedi permanently because of the Wii's controls. They wouldn't be able to resist.
Yeah, they probably end up trying to do Motion Plus with it again.
Yeah,
which,
why?
It's not useful. But that means I can't get fucking Red Steel 2.
Oh,
which I have wanted for a while.
Red Steel 2, why do you mock me so?
We even have a Wii, why do you care that much?
That's the only reason I would get a Wii.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Nintendo, if you're listening, make it so... Oh, wait, no, it's Ubisoft, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah, well, fuck those guys. Nah, I love Ubisoft. They did the new Splinter Cell. Well, and the old ones, but more recently. Conviction. Do you know anything about Conviction?
I know that they've changed entirely what Sam Fisher looks like.
It's not that much. It's not that much a radical
He
change.
looks completely different.
It's just the fact he's in normal clothes and he's got more hair.
And his entire head is different.
I can't really say. I haven't seen Fisher that much. I've seen the front cover like everyone.
Yeah.
But, I've played the demo. You don't see it that much because, it's over the shoulder sort of thing.
Well, he used to look like Kiefer Sutherland, but now he looks like Hugh Jackman mixed with Tom Cruise.
You say that like it's a bad thing. I'm not gay, by the way. I'm androgynous.
But why would you make him look like that?
It's a good look. I think he looks all right in normal clothes.
Well, all right, I'll give you that he looks better than he did in the previous games, but I would prefer it if he kept his same look but still looked better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do like the fact they brought it back as a normal sort of person.
Yeah, they brought it home.
Well, normal.
Yeah.
They've kind of incorporated the old Max Payne sort of style,
Yeah.
Depressing
Yeah.
backstory.
But I think the whole thing of, you killed my daughter, now I've got a vendetta, is all a bit heavy rain for this.
Well, to be fair, it's a pretty generic plot. Heavy Rain just emphasizes the
Yeah.
fact that it's a child killer. Ooh, I was about to say I could spoil Heavy Rain for everyone because I've read the Wikipedia page. I'm not going to.
Don't be.
I'm not
no
spoiling.
spoilers.
I'm very anti-spoiler.
For anyone on YouTube, we are very anti-spoilers. You will not receive any spoilers on here unless we flash it up on screen.
No, we'll state before anything we do. We'll say this is going to be a spoiler. Don't listen. Of course, I'm not sure how they'll know when to start listening again, but
we'll flash something up on screen.
Yeah.
We'll put a big red sign up on the screen saying, "Put it on mute now."
Yeah. And we're going to have to get Vincent as a guest speaker one time,
Yeah.
That could be quite entertaining. So, just going to talk about the room we're in, just as a quick off-topic. It's full of old videos.
Like the original Lord of the Rings series on VHS. VHS people. What?
I find that significant because I've only got big nerd moment here. I've only got the massive collector's editions that were like 40 quid when they came out.
Yeah.
You can probably pick them up for like 2 quid off eBay now.
More than that. Well, it depends if you get them off collectors or something, because they will want you to remortgage your house for anything to do with that.
If it's a collector, you could probably get like 100 quid for it.
Mm.
Another thing that depressed me, well, one of them, remember in town today when I went into do some general stuff. That just sounds dodgy now, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it sounds like you're about to pick up some people to put in your basement.
Well, I've already done that this week. But we went into town and we found a WoW, World of Warcraft people, trial for 1 pence.
Yeah,
Does that
great.
not just sum up the value of WoW?
Yeah.
It's just a penny.
The
Please take it.
The 14-day trial. You don't even need to pay a penny for it. You can download it online for free anyway.
Don't know why I want to, but it's just the fact that it's just a penny. Just take it.
The 14-day trial is shit anyway.
Game shit.
Yeah, but you can't even use the Mohawk grenades.
You do realise we're also losing half our listeners now.
Yeah.
If you even have half. I reckon we'll only get 1 listener, so we can't actually get rid of half the listeners.
unless he deafened himself in one ear.
That doesn't really make sense. It's still 1 person. Shush, you and your logic. We had some topics lined up, completely forgotten them.
We had Star Wars, Halo, and something else.
Yeah, I completely forgot the 3rd one. And the Halo was just a passing thing.
You were talking about your anime convention,
yeah, anime convention. London convention at the end of the month, which I shall not be attending due to lack of funding.
Money!
And there was an offer of transport from...
Holy shit, that minute's 7. That minute's 8. That minute's 9.
We can do it like a part 2 podcast, that'll be fine. But I was offered a place on a bus with Rukia again. Don't know if she's ever going to hear this. Probably not, but hey. I won't say anything ridiculous because for obvious reasons if she does hear this, it might be a bit strange.
Oh, can I?
No.
Oh.
I swear to God, if you say this will never make it onto the internet and you will die.
Oh.
I'm not a violent man, by the way, if that's just significant. But, if you're into anime or just general media, last one I went to, there was a